Salutations, this is Liddell, Keith Liddell Internet Network Show. It's the third episode. We're going to talk about the Illuminati today. As usual, 15-minute increments. Today's word, we're going to have a key word again today. Today's key word here will be conspiracy. Okay? Now, we're going to actually break down the word etymologically. Conspiracy. Okay, con meaning with, conspiracy to do something or with intent. So it's with the intention of doing something. Okay. Most people say the Illuminati is a conspiracy, which means they have some type of intent to do something. I think that's inaccurate. I think they're more of a realization. You look at the dollar, you look at certain symbolism in our government structure. There is a definite shadow government or shadow organization that is definitely present there. But we're going to go more in depth with certain celebrities and movie stars that we see every day, or even some people that we don't see. There are 13 families in this that we're going to get a little bit in depth with. But before I get into that, remember, as usual, it's not what you can do for yourself, but what may I help you, how I can help you. That's something that we need to stay consistent with. You know, that's a really key thing. And speaking about this organization, they have a very big role in that. I'm looking at this. There are 13 families. First one, we're going to talk about the Rothschilds. Rothschilds, they said they've been millionaires ever since the early 1600s. They own half of everything in the world. Okay. A close kin to them will be the Rockefellers. Rockefellers, we heard a little bit of them, but we have not really gone in depth with really their origins. They came from the Rothschilds, which were said to come from like England, but their roots are really deeper, and they go back really to, I would say, Greece. So that's one family that we definitely want to stay in contact on topic with. But the Rockefellers. Rockefellers were known for, kind of underhanded business techniques. They were huge with really just using people for capital and enhancing their power base. Then you have the Onassis family. Onassis family, you heard about them with the Kennedy assassination. When Kennedy died, it was called the Illuminati curse. Okay, people said, "Oh, we got the family to save each other, to save himself," but he still got assassinated. His wife married, Onassis so that she could avoid the Illuminati curse. But then her son, the late Kennedy, who was then killed, died mysteriously at a resort. So he's gone. And then from there you have the Bundy family. You probably heard of him from Ted Bundy, guy that was eating people, going crazy. He actually got off with that because of his connections with the Illuminati, which means the Illuminati, the word means the enlightened ones. But I digress. But he was then killed in jail. So even his connection couldn't save him there. The other prominent family, the Collins family, they call one of the leaders Madam Collins. You've heard of this where Beyonce says that girl won the world. She's referring to Grandmother Collins. And it's because she is a prominent leader in the Illuminati. The Collins family is said to have more power, than the actual Rockefellers and Rothschilds. And it's run by Grandmother Collins. Happens to be a female. She is an Eastern Star, They call her a grand matron. She is, man, they offer jewels to her, gold. She's very powerful and in league with other forces. Said that she was huge in the, like, literally in witchcraft. The Collins family, you also heard about them in Salem witch trials. So how many is that? We got the Rothschilds, Rockefellers, Onassis, Bundy. We're going to talk about the Freeman. Pardon me, the Freeman family. The Freeman family is another huge organization. Morgan Freeman, prominent actor. He's in that. You see a lot of him doing certain types of movies. The Freeman family is more of the black part of the family. The Lee family. The Lee family is the Chinese family, and it's spelled not L-E-E, but L-I. And the Lee family, Bruce Lee was said to have been assassinated by them. Okay, so yeah, kind of eerie stuff. So we have the Rothschilds, the Onassis, the Rockefellers, the Lee, the Freeman, and the Bundy. 7 more left. We can talk about the Kennedys. The Kennedys, we just mentioned them kind of prior. Kennedys, they're known for presidency. They're known for being connected with drugs. They're known for being connected with the Walker family. They're really big with the politics. Okay, so we have Rothschilds, Rockefellers, Lee, Onassis, Collins, Freeman, and Bundy. So we have 6 more. And Kennedy, sorry. We have about 6 more, I believe. The DuPont family. The DuPont family, they're the French. They're really big in oil, cars, vehicles, particularly oil nowadays, okay? They're overseas, they're the ones that hold back electrical cars and stuff like that. They big in the 1700s and also in the early 1900s with the automobile, T4, okay? So we're going on to the next Illuminated family. The let's see, another big one that's pretty huge. It took me a little while to remember. There's 13. You hardly ever hear about them. Okay. And let's see, the Rockefellers, Rothschilds, Onassis, Kennedys, DuPonts, Freeman, and the one that controls cigarettes. Oh wow, how could I forget about them? This family, this very powerful family, controls all cigarettes. They were big in pushing this to me. They said they had more net worth than the actual Collins family. And they were huge in pushing their agenda with cigarette campaigns, which are horrible for you. We're going to do that in another episode, possibly another broadcast. We mentioned a lot of families here. For more information and depth in that, you can go and type in KeithLiddell or the 50 awful things about the Illuminati. And you just type that into any search engine and it'll pop up and show you what's really up with them. So we're down to about 5 more families, but you can do your own kind of research on this. But these families are really just off the charts, for real. And I'm still thinking about the other one. I could not recall. geez. Been a long time since I thought about this, but I thought it was a good idea. Well, not the Bill. People say Bilderberg, but they're related more to the Rothschilds, so that's not really part of it. Well, I guess we can kind of include them, but that particular family is the Bilderbergs are ones that really have types of, I would say, meetings, typically in downtown metro areas. But they really are a conglomeration of many types of families that have been intertwined, pardon me, together. So I'm yawning a lot here. Jeez, I sometimes want to get this out. But yeah, the Bilderbergs are very interesting. I'll really keep an eye on them. And you'll see some of their work that they unfortunately do. But not all of them are bad, but the majority of them unfortunately are and have bad intentions. So, nothing you can really do about that. And, well, except don't sell their soul, right? People have been saying that a lot lately. People that sell their souls for riches and stuff, and yeah, it's possible. I don't recommend doing that. Use your wisdom and trust in a higher power. For real. Yeah, we covered the majority. Not all 13, unfortunately. Some of them are beginning to escape me, but I gave you the website to look more in depth into these families and really see how they operate and why they came to be, how they came to be. We're coming down, unfortunately, just that quick to our 15-minute mark. Any more questions, you can call me, email me, no number, same time, same place, 24 hours a day. And it's like that, And I do my best to come up with the rest of the names for you, either in this episode or another episode in the future. So, so this is kind of informative, man. This was an informative show today to express literally information that we should know. It should be open to the public. It shouldn't be hidden. Those secret societies that gone really shadow organizations, and hopefully we'll get to see them in action and see their intentions with the next election, even with this prior election that we had, So, and that's winding down to a close. But everyone, this is again a self-help internet network show. It's geared towards help people and keep you informed. It's also a watchdog organization and children under the age of 18. Now consult your parents before viewership, because I may have some language, or I may say or do things that are a little contrary to popular society beliefs and really religious structures, or just quite frankly controversial issues. So, as usual, again, it's not for what you can do for yourself, but how may I help you? And as usual, in use.